Two excellent teams we have here in this Cup quarterfinal. We had the semi-finals last week featuring these two teams. Now it's a quarterfinal matchup. What a lovely sight that is to thrill the crowds as Fiji comes out to play USA. Great lineup, the Fiji team. 3 big wins yesterday, champions last week, great bond of togetherness. USA, they've got big speed, they've got great teamwork across the park, they work well together, they've got forwards who won't take a step back, and they've got this guy, Perry Baker, referee to sort this out and untangle it. Is from New Zealand, Richard Kelly. There's Madison Hughes, the technical whiz of the US team, back in their lineup for this one. Away we go. The stadium is really rocking to this one. Fiji against the United States, a really high-class quarterfinal here. Ben Pinkelman is number 2 for USA, and straight away we look at Perry Baker, gets an early touch. Number 11, Madison Hughes is through to court by Osea Kolinisau, and Martin Josefo has rocked the Sevens rugby world with an early score for USA.
Yeah, good decisive attack there by the US. All started from the kickoff. They moved the ball quickly out of the congestion. Perry Baker getting it into the pocket. They got it to Madison Hughes. I think that's where they got to attack this Fijian team. Up the middle of the park. You see him here, one-on-one. That's the mismatch. He goes through Kolinisau, cleans up, but on the nice angle run is Josefo. Perfect start for the USA.
Over it goes from Hughes. 7-0. That has really been an early shock. There is Martin Josefo, who's a big, sturdy outer back at the University of Montana, 26 years of age, came originally from Hawaii, and in goes Jasa Verimalua for Fiji, but USA in early position. There's the man that got the try, Josefo. Nice little backhander to his captain. Hughes working hard. He meets his other captain, Kolinisau. Look out for this guy, Danny Barrett. Pinkelman, 10 metres out. Barrett again, 5 metres out. 3 Fijian players back there. Pinkelman clears. Nice work to Josefo. Probes for the gap. He runs hard at the gap. The tackler there was Pio Tuwai. And now it's with Pio Tuwai and Dakuwanga, number 3. Trouble now for USA, because we know Fiji can go coast to coast when they play this kind of rugby.
Look at the way they're able to just spread the ball so easily and find the holes. And there goes the one they're passing off without threatening here, Fiji.
Jerry Tuwai. They've got 3 of the most elusive guys in the tournament here. Jasa Verimalua to halfway. Kolinisau, Jerry Tuwai, and Kidioni Talinga on the field. But here's Perry Baker. They chased hard and got him. Kolinisau. Still, the attack from USA comes. Pinkelman, Josefo. He's already got 1 try to Barrett. Barrett caught by Talinga. Josefo, and number 7 is Niua. He shifts it wide to his captain. Hughes, he's a little guy, doesn't mind taking on the big tough Fijians. New Zealand referee says penalty to USA.
What the US are doing, they're shifting the point of attack. They're doing a Fiji on Fiji, and what I mean by that is they're going into the defence and then using the offloads to get the ball away. Look at that pass that's completed, more than triple for the USA. So they are dominating kickoff, dominating possession. They're dominating this first half, Keith.
chant from the stand, go Fiji, go. Beautiful try for Ben Pinkelman. That's 2 for USA.
Well, Fiji are vulnerable on the very first game of both day 1 and day 2, and the US would know that, and it's this guy. He has been a human wrecking ball in his first 7 minutes. Martin Yosefo has scored 1 try and he sets up the second.
He's only new on the tour. This is just his 4th tournament, Ben Pinkelman. But playing with real authority against his famous opponents. Here's Madison Hughes. Looks like a choir boy.
Well, they've dominated this game, Keith. Is that kickoff time they've won 2 of them back to back, and that's why they have so much possession. Ben Ryan sees on the edge. He knows his team's under pressure. Not used to feeling this. Look at this. This guy here, Mike Friday, 2 very, very astute coaches in charge of these 2 outfits.
Kick didn't go over. It's 12-0. Pinkelman scored the second one. Yosefo the first. Set to receive. So getting their hands on the backsides at the shorts of the guy to lift hard, and then goes USA. That's a free catch there for Talinga for Fiji. And now Kalinisau, was he knocked over? Let's see what the referee says. He's called it as the player being knocked down. Therefore the referee stands with the penalty. Kalinisau's kick.
Well, it's Folau Niua. We can't really see it on that shot. This one will be a better. He can't move while he's in the air. Where's he supposed to go? He can't disappear. Tough call for Mike.
Okay, let's see it go to the right now from USA. Pio Tuai, a massive frame, caught by the littlest American on the park. That's Madison Hughes, working hard for the turnover. Folau Niua to Pinkelman. Pinkelman making a real name for himself. Now that's Garrett Bender there. And Pio Tuai, an intercept by Folau Niua. Pinkelman, they coming in from all sides, but still he maintains possession. Jerry Tuai is number 9. Number 4 there is Garrett Bender.
I'll tell you what, this is an underestimated part of Jerry Tuai's game. At the breakdown, another turnover stat for him.
Pio Tuai now, and space out wide for 7 Alpha, Rawalta, and he's in again.
You know the comeback was inevitable by this Fijian team, and the Tuai boys getting it done. Jerry Tuai, Pio Tuai. Jerry gets a turnover. The big man Pio sides up the situation. You know he's going to the right. He just lulls the defence in a false sense of security. That'll be one of the easiest tries that Rawalta will get, but it's a much needed one for Fiji.
So we've got Pio Tuai on the field. We've got Jerry Tuai on the field. Maybe they should change their name to 3Y, because they're all over the place.
I don't think any other team wants another 2Y up there, Keith. I'll give you the drum. 2's enough.
And that one hit the post and bounced away. Could be critical at the end of this match. There's Usio Kalinisau to kick off. The referee is not sure which side he's going to go, so has to jump to be out of range. Doesn't want to obstruct the kick. And that's a clean catch for USA. Perry Baker with no space to run yet. He's probably the quickest man on the park. Hughes, tough little guy, Hughes. Half-timers right there. USA might hurry this to the sideline. Penalty, Fiji, they might level the game up here.
This is where they're so dangerous, and can the USA withstand them before the half?
Talinga, Kalinisau, Verimalua, Jerry Tuai, Dakuwanga, he's lost it. Counter-attack from USA. Folau Niua, Baker. Oh, let the Baker man fly. So hard to stop the catch and pull down. He's at the halfway line. They're in referees' half-time time at the moment. Still, the Americans want to keep piling on the pressure. Here is Garrett Bender. Oh, thumping tackle on him by Masavesi Dakuwanga. Yellow comes out of the little pouch, and the second half will begin.
Geez, I think that's okay, Keith. He hasn't tipped him. He's kept him on the plane. I think that's right. That's just a big hard tackle.
Big hard tackle and dumped him.
If he gets him past 90, then it's fair enough, but his shoulders didn't dip below his hips.
Parallel to the ground is what you're saying,
yes. But a big call in the context of this one. Can the USA take full toll?
We should bear in mind the legs were over the 90-metre mark. That's part of the discussion too about the law of the game there for safety for the players. So, well, either way, Masavasi Dakawanga is in the bin. And here comes Baker. Kolinasau somehow gets it to the sideline. And now we can all take a breath. So can you. Let's have a look at the referee to see if that was a deliberate knock-on.
Not good, so penalty.
A penalty. It won't be the end. So keep holding your breath.
Dead.
Well, he's knocked it out on purpose, Keith, and that's why it's gone dead, and therefore that is deemed as a penalty.
Shouldn't that be a yellow card?
Wait.
It's a penalty only. Okay. Still, the first half rolls on. Here is Falau Niua. They take it to Barrett. Danny Barrett. Niua to Bender. And the fender Bender is in.
Well, they're under extreme pressure, Fiji, because they just have no possession. They had an opportunity down the other end. They missed it. Now they had to bend under the pressure of Bender, and he gets the third for the USA, and they're playing some smart rugby sevens.
Madison Hughes with the conversion attempt, and it's over. So, what a thriller. It's only quarterfinals, folks, and USA leads Fiji by 19-5.
30 seconds yourself. Just compose your own thoughts. Get your fucking energies back. 30 seconds, eh?
It's a celebration.
Fighting, boys. Don't stop.
Say, is this a group of players that when under pressure in a quarter-final, this was an Olympic Games, are you good enough to get into the next four for a medal? At the moment, the answer is no, and the pressure's right on you now. I'm going to keep the pressure on you. I want to see how you react. You need to make your tackles, and when we're in our threes, we need to make sure we're
Take care of the problem. Second man in, smash. Third man in, smash. If need be, then come back. We control the ball. We control the tempo. We'll frustrate them. Okay? Key thing is defensively hold your shape, chop, tackle, pick the offside runners. If need be, run them up. Stay composed. Stay composed. All right? Good.
Fantastic reaction from both of these brilliant minds behind these two teams. Kolinasau speaks. We listen. Ben Ryan raising his voice, bringing in his thoughts about the kind of pressures that might be at the Olympic Games. We don't hear that very often. And then at the other side, Mike Friday saying, just compose yourselves. And he just went into a silence. There's only a few seconds for him to speak, and they just breathed. And then he insisted, stay composed for the second half. They have the advantage over Kolinasau here. His team down by 19-5. And there is the man that in the second half last week scored 2 thrillers against Australia, Kitioni Talinga. Can he do the same today? We know they will come back. They always do. Second half begins. It's Fiji against USA. And the man who scored just before halftime gets USA, Garrett Bender, underway again. Captain Madison Hughes through Pinkelman to Yosefo to Baker, but that one has gone across the side. Quick throw in by Fiji. We know they'll come back, Kaltanana.
Oh, most definitely. Jerry Tuwai, he's the key for the Fijian unit if they're going to have any chance. Also, Viti Murua, look for him to get his hands on the ball and create.
Seven after Ravata, they've got to get him. The ball's knocked away. Lost. Ben Ryan asked the Fiji team, are you good enough with this kind of pressure, perhaps at an Olympic quarter-final? And he was fired up, he was angry even, which is not like Ryan.
Yep, bring him on. Time out.
USA starting to fatigue now, and this is the most important time of this match. The first score in the second half. Perry Baker dropped one ball. still have to operate at high level, do the USA, if they're going to have any chance.
Number 5.
This Fijian team won't take long to fight back, you know. There's a couple scores in them.
Yep.
Even that looks as not usual for Ben. Eyes wide, staring into the game. Real pressure on. Modernathangi is on. He's number 12 on the near side of the scrum.
Time on.
Fiji back to 7.
Bind.
Man off the
Set.
bench is in. Hughes. Yosefo. Niua. Barrett and Bender, they're terrific, aren't they? But here is a penalty chance for France, for Fiji.
I'm not sure that's where you want to take the Fijians. They found a lot of joy hitting them in the number 10 area. And here they go. Can they take full toll?
Oh, bump and run, and Talinga's done it again!
Well, he's been a try scorer on day one. Kitione Talinga, and he turns up when his team needs him the most. There's no sweeper employed at the back. That is a huge mistake from the USA. Little chip and chase. Look at it set up beautifully for Talinga. Their second try. Didn't Fiji need that? Puts it down with authority.
Oh, with real authority. Got 2 in the final last week. Got 3 against Portugal yesterday. He got 1 against Kenya. He got a critical one here. So it's all closed up here now to 19 to 12 with the conversion going over. Fiji back in this. USA, they got shut out in their last game yesterday by New Zealand, 17 to 5. They haven't got Carla Niles.
Mike Friday asked for composure from his team, but that doesn't mean you play slow. The Americans have to lift their tempo. Play fast like they did in the first 7 minutes. Get a quick support player there, get the cleaner there early, and clear that ball. Shift the point of attack.
Referee has stopped the clock. Talk to the front rows.
Bind.
Tuwai.
Set.
Jerry Tuwai's number 9. Hughes is number 10. Trying to keep their composure. Pinkerman. What a good game he's having. That was good ground gained, but counter-attack here at the scrum time by Dakuwanga back off the bench.
Jerry Tuwai is second for this match. Key's outstanding.
Okay, Veramalua now. Here's where they're dangerous. Modernathangi. They're just a bit rattled, the Fijians. Look at that pass there from Veramalua. Finds Tuwai. That's Modernathangi. And there is Modernathangi again. Oh, fast hands. They've got away from Baker. Colin Isao. Open country. He's got to keep away from that line there and scores it. Osea Colin Isao.
Geez, it was nice. 2 nice pieces of brilliance by the Fijians. First, it was the one to keep the ball away from the sideline. Look at this. Veramalua. It doesn't get much better than, look how he just puts that ball on one hand, gets it over there, and the captain receives a nice ball after Perry Baker makes it all or nothing read. It's a nothing in the end for the USA, and it's everything for Fiji. Is that right for their third?
There goes the kick, it's over. It's all locked up. Look at this. They rock in the stands here. Fiji crowds outnumber the USA crowd, but 2,000 didn't come across the borders from down south, Seattle, etc. Loose ball. Yosefo at halfway. He's got Baker with him. Baker! Let the eagle fly! USA go back in the lead.
Tom Yosefo is dominated for the USA in the centre position. He is a big unit. And he's the one that gives this last pass, brushes off one, gets through a second, and a third, and then offloads to the speed, and the man with a smooth running style. Perry, Baker, there you go, gets him up here.
And the crowd totally wrapped up in this game. There is the conversion from Hughes. It's over. Suddenly it's 26-19. Yes, indeed. Baker got one chance to run in the game, and he took it big time. 90 seconds to play in this one. So pleased that we're in Vancouver at the Canada Sevens, because this is only quarter-final action, and it cannot get any better. I think it can. Stay with us all day. Here comes Fiji. They're not done for. Talinga, who got two last week. Talinga again, caught by his opposite number. Great run here by Mulivoro, but Jassa, the Jazz man, is in.
Well, Fiji have used the kick for the second time by Talinga to great effect there. He picks it up, offloads, they keep their composure. That's the good thing. And Toso Viti has been outstanding this year. And guess what, Keith? The conversion is over.
We see it again. It's so good we showed it to you off tape. And look at this, 26 all. Remember, on day 2, we can go to extra time. So stay in your seats. You might see a lot more after 12 seconds of action. Okay, talk about composure. USA, you've got to show it. So too, Fiji, who wants to lose this one at 26 all after such a thriller. There is the hooter for the end of it. Josepho, who started the scoring, takes it to the ground. It's a knock-on. It is over. Extra time will prevail in this one. Time to breathe. Carlton, time to breathe. What a thrill by Perry Baker. What a great reply by Toso Viti. Now it's the two managers who come out to meet the referee. G'day, how you doing? Bula Banaka. The two managers, they look at the coins. It's a head on one side and a tail on the other. I think that's how it works. Last week, the wind was huge when we had extra time in one game. So that was a real factor. With the roof here, that's not going to be a factor.
USA have chosen to kick off this ball, so you know Madison Hughes is so adept at those kickoffs. He'll put it up nice and high for his kickers.
Okay, we go fucking wherever we go, we win that ball, we get the ball, we keep the ball. Simple as. Okay? If in the event dig in, go for it. Okay? Get the ball, keep the ball, frustrate them.
You've never Talanoa before. Got it?
Well, Ben Ryan asked them to think about the quarterfinals at an Olympic event when they were down by 19-5, and so they did. They brought it up to 19 to all, and then they went behind 26-19, and now it's level at 26 all. It's a 2-minute turnaround here. Chance to breathe and pray and test your supporters. Talinga, he might still play a winning part. That was a wonderful try he scored to bring Fiji onto the board. So steady, this guy Falau Niua. He's played for USA at the in the 15 version of the game. Been to the Rugby World Cup out in Britain last year, 2015. Vastly experienced in this game. It's been one of the games of the season already. We go to extra time, and Fiji against USA at 26 all. Remember, the first team in extra time to score wins it there and then. They play halves here of 5 minutes each way, but if one team scores, that's it. It's over. And they progress through to the next stage. Here goes Sevaloni Mogadafangi out to Talinga, and just like that, it's 7-0 Rawata. Great win for Fiji of Olympian proportions. What a comeback. What a thrilling extra time run. Talinga, he made the break. Rawata, one of the players of the season, took it out for Fiji. They never led at any stage of the game until that score. But we salute the Eagles of USA. What a fantastic game they have given us and given this tournament and given their rugby. Fiji progress 31-26.